I am back again with yet another affordable fragrance video. It does appear to me that you guys have really been enjoying these kind of videos. I mean, I'm confused. I don't know if you guys love to save or if you just love to spend. I mean, I'm kind of confused here. Why do you guys love these videos so much? Like, let me know below down in the comments. Like, what's making you tune in? I mean, I could put two and two together. You guys love perfume. The price is right. They smell good. I mean, what's not to love, all right? So the theme of today is going to be summery, sexy, and classy. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Welcome back and thank you so much for joining me. We're not going to waste any more time, right? We're just going to jump right in and start with the first fragrance, which happens to be from Miss Rihanna herself. And the fragrance that I'm talking about here is Crush. This fragrance is good. And if you've ever tried it, let me know what you think about it. Crush is an amber floral scent. It starts out citrusy. It's sweet, so it's a little bit fruity, it's floral, warm, it's musky, it's giving me elegant vibes, it's giving me classy. A lot of people compare this one to Gabrielle by Chanel. I can't completely agree that they smell alike, but they do share a lot of main accords. I'll give it that. So like I said, you have the yellow florals, you have the fruits, you have the citruses. It's very warm, it's musky, it really smells divine. Even though it does come off a little sweet and warm, with the added citruses, you could definitely get away with wearing this one in the warmer months. And even though some people say that this one doesn't last, that has not been my experience with this scent. It lasts quite a long time on me anyway. I would say when you're applying this one, just be strategic. Spray it in your warm areas like the crooks of your elbow, behind your ears, behind your knees, and I'm telling you, you smell gorgeous for the whole day. A gorgeous scent and a definite must try. Coming up next is a fragrance from the house of Versace. This one is just simply amazing and I'm just like giving y'all like so much right now. I'm telling you, if you've never smelled this fragrance before, I am so putting you on. This is a beautiful scent. If there's ever a fragrance that I would describe as a perfect, classy, tropical smelling scent, it would be this fragrance right here. It smells just so perfect to me. So this fragrance opens up very bright and fresh with the note of lime. In the heart, things get a little bit tropical and a bit powdery from the tiare flower and freesia. In the base, we get a beautiful Virginia cedarwood note and tonka bean. If ever you're looking for a fragrance that is clean and tropical, a little bit powdery and woodsy, oh my god, this is it right here. It is so beautiful, it's so classy, it is so feminine. I would say that you could get 7 hours or more out of this scent. If you've never tried this scent, I suggest you try this scent. This is gorgeous. Next is a fragrance from the house of Elizabeth Arden. I mean, what's a list without an Elizabeth Arden fragrance? I mean, let me not say that. That's a lot of pressure, but now for real. Elizabeth Arden really be coming through with these beautiful fragrances that are like really inexpensive, and this one is no exception. It's called Untold Legere. I hope I'm saying that right. This is a beautiful fragrance. I have been talking about this fragrance for forever. Every single time I lift up the lid and I smell this scent, I'm just like, how can something be so pretty? How? Like, it just smells so good. Now, I think it is possible that sadly this one has been discontinued. I was still able to find some links for you guys, but I'm telling you, if you want to try this one out, you have to get on top of it. This fragrance always put me in the mind of Gucci Guilty, the one in the gold bottle. It smells just like that, but guys, honestly, I think this smells even better. This one is more fresh, it's a little bit sweeter, where I feel as though Gucci Guilty is a little bit more powdery, it's a little bit more musky. Meanwhile, this one is a little bit more bright. There's just something special to this scent. So this fragrance opens up clean and a little sweet from the green apple, the pink pepper, grapefruit, and the cassis. And in the heart, things get a little bit more floral, slight bit powdery from the freesia and the pink peony. In the base, we get that beautiful, sweet, warm amber note with the musk, the sandalwood, and that patchouli. Sometimes I do stay away from patchouli because it tends to go a bit dirty on my skin, but not in this fragrance. In here, it's done to perfection. It smells earthy, it smells clean, and I think without the patchouli it wouldn't have the sexiness behind it. So it's a gorgeous scent. It's one to definitely try. Gorgeous. Coming up next is a fragrance from the house of Dolce Gabbana, and it is called the Temperance. So I was thinking about not adding this fragrance to the list for two reasons. The first being that it doesn't really fit the typical profile of a summery scent. So it's not clean and fresh and, you know, soapy and citrusy. It doesn't smell like that. It's more of a clean floral woodsy scent that's a bit ambery. The second reason being that this one lacks in performance. I feel as though it doesn't last that long, it doesn't project that much, but it's definitely a nice scent, and I will always keep this one in my collection because it just smells that good to me. So the Temperance opens up smelling somewhat like a sweet tea with notes of amberette and pink pepper. In the base, we get the beautiful florals. We get iris, orris, hibiscus, and rose, and it dries down to a musky scent with oriental notes and patchouli. It smells so delicious. Like I mentioned earlier, it does have a very tea-like kind of scent, like actual tea, but it doesn't smell like a hot simmering tea. It smells like a cold tea, if that makes any type of sense. It smells so gorgeous and I love it. Coming up next on this list is a very popular scent from the house of Versace, and I'm talking about Yellow Diamond. So it's been a while since I featured this one on my channel because I feel as though everybody featured this on their channel. I mean, everybody knows about this scent. What would be the point? But I wanted to feature it today because I feel as though I need to emphasize that this is a gorgeous feminine scent that has a very classy vibe, a very feminine vibe. It's really a pretty citrusy floral scent on the woodsy side. It is gorgeous. This one opens up quite bright and beautiful with notes of lemon and bergamot, and in the heart we have a beautiful mimosa note, and in the dry down we get that beautiful musky note with the amber and the woods. Even though it's a simple scent, it's also a very beautiful scent, very versatile. You could wear this one to the office, you could wear this as a casual scent, you could wear this one at night when you're going somewhere nice. So it is that kind of scent. On me, this one could pretty much last all day. The trick to this one is to just ensure that you're spraying it in your warm areas, you know, crooks up your elbow, behind your ears, behind your knees, between the boob area, just any spot that just becomes warm. That way it will last long and will just project more, and you'll just smell beautiful for the whole day. Coming up next is a fragrance from Jennifer Lopez, and I'm talking about Still. So I wanted to just take the opportunity to talk about this scent, and even though it's not the classiest, most elegant fragrance, I think it is a beautiful fragrance, and it definitely does not smell cheap. And I like the fact that it smells unique. I don't know anything else that smells like this. Oh my god, and let me tell you, this one garners so many compliments. It is ridiculous. If you're looking for a fragrance that garners compliment, this is definitely it. It is fresh, it's clean, it's peppery, it's musky. It's just a gorgeous scent. What I really love about this fragrance is that it wears that way for the whole day. It never goes weird on me. Like, you know how sometimes you're wearing a fragrance for the whole day, it changes or it starts to go sour. It doesn't smell like that. So you'll smell beautiful, fresh, and clean for the whole day, and it will garner a lot of compliments. I know I said that before, but I have to reiterate that this one really draws the compliments in. It opens up with notes of Earl Grey tea, white pepper, mandarin orange, apple, and rice. And in the heart, we have jasmine, lily of the valley, freesia, honeysuckle, rose, and orange blossom. And in the base, we have pepper, musk, iris, sandalwood, and amber. The most dominant note is definitely that Earl Grey tea, and you definitely get the musk and the pepper. It's just an amazing scent, and for the price point, you just can't You just can't lose. It just smells so good. Another note that you detect when you're wearing this is definitely the honeysuckle. It has that mild sweetness. It is a very clean, uplifting scent, and this one will last you for the whole day, and it projects nicely. So definitely one to try. Coming up next is a fragrance from the house of DKNY, and this is from the Be Delicious line. It's one of those little apple fragrances. This to me is the best one. Like, I've tried so many of these fragrances, and I think this one is the most gorgeous one. It smells so good. It smells so amazing. I'm telling you, this one is the best, and because it is so good, I try to never really use it, and I don't know why, because it is very inexpensive and I really shouldn't be doing that, but it just smells it smells so good. This fragrance opens up with red apple, orange flower, and plum. And the orange flower in here is pretty dominant. You can smell it right away. And that red apple gives it somewhat of a tart bite. In the middle, things come down a little bit with the beautiful white flowers of lily of the valley, lily, orchid, and rose. So in the base, things get pretty musky from the musk, of course, and we get some slight wooziness from the sandalwood and the teakwood. It's one of the only fragrances from this line to give you that, I would say, classiness, that grown-up woman vibe. It does have that type of scent going on, so that's the reason why I definitely had to add this to this list. It does last for sure, but what's left after a couple of hours is this musky scent. It is very musky, so if you don't like musk, it's not for you. If you love musk, this is definitely for you. That's all I have to say. This is a beautiful scent, and I'm so surprised that I don't see this one being recommended more. It's gorgeous. The best of the Apple series fragrances for sure. So the last fragrance that we have coming up on this list is a fragrance that is an oldie, but definitely a goodie. It is Vera Wang EDP. This is when Vera Wang used to make those beautiful, feminine, classy fragrances. The kind of perfumes you could wear on your wedding day. The kind of fragrance that you could wear when you're going somewhere classy and beautiful. This is what elegant women would wear. But nowadays, I don't know what happened. Like, Vera fell off. Like, I don't know what's going on. But this is just a gorgeous scent, and I will always keep this one in my collection because I think it's just like the epitome of a beautiful, it's just the epitome of a very beautiful, classy scent. This fragrance right here is all about white flowers and mandarin. So the combination of the mandarin and the white flowers gives it this orange blossomy type of smell. It smells so gorgeous. I will put this fragrance in the same class as Fifth Avenue by Elizabeth Arden. So it has that type of vibe. If this is your kind of fragrance, it is super cheap. So, I mean, knock yourself out. It's a gorgeous scent. Okay guys, so that is it for me. I hope you found this video valuable. I hope you were entertained. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all you can to support the content coming from this channel. That's it for me. Bye.